everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's football time. Yes, indeed. So how'd we do last week? Well, as you saw in the heading, I was 12-4 last week. And if I could have made the video a little different after I found out who was actually playing in certain games, there is one game I would have changed. And that would have been the Cincinnati game, because I took Cincinnati, and because I took them, they lost, because they always lose whenever I pick them. It's just as simple as that. I haven't got them right all season. 17 games, I got 17 losses on Cincinnati. They were playing some teams throughout the season that I knew other teams would beat them, and so I called the other team. But this one I called Cincinnati to win. Whenever I call them to win, they have lost. It's as simple as that, the whole season. Same as Atlanta. Atlanta has burnt me. If I could take them out of the list, I'd have 16 more wins. Well, not 16 because I didn't pick them all the time, but at least 10. I took them for 10 wins. They never got them. So there's 10 wins I would have got, and same as Cincinnati, probably another 8. So anyways, who knows about those ones? Like, who knows? So we got the playoffs. This is football playoffs, and it's real simple. The season is over. Everything else means nothing. The only thing that means anything are injuries. Who's injured? Who do they say is injured? And who might be injured? This is very difficult. If you watched a lot of games like I do, way too many. That's why I have now a fitness series on this channel. Watch way too many games, not exercising enough. Got to do that. So get out there and exercise. The season's almost over. So let's get to the picks, because that's what everybody wants to see. When you're 13-3 and 12-4 in the last 2 weeks, they want to know your picks. So here's my picks. Las Vegas is going into Cincinnati. Cincinnati should win this game, but I'm taking Vegas. Okay? I'm going to take Vegas. This is a crazy pick. They have absolutely nothing to lose, and I think they're hopefully recovered from that game with the Chargers. If they have, maybe they can beat Cincinnati. On my sports select, I'm taking Cincinnati though. But for the picks for the year, Vegas. Next up, we got New England going into Buffalo again. And guess what? Running the ball 56 times ain't going to work this time. And so for New England to beat Buffalo, I think they absolutely can do it. But I'm going to pick Buffalo because I just took the Raiders. And trust me, when it comes to the playoffs, home teams win 80% of the time. So I got to take Buffalo. You know, in my sports select, I should take New England, Las Vegas, and Philadelphia. Whew! Those 3 came in, that'd be a payday. I'll put $2 on that. Anyways, coming up after Buffalo, we got Tampa Bay and Philly. Tampa Bay will win this game. Even though with all the injuries they have, it's a home game. And they will be up for it. Philly, I think it made a mistake resting all their guys. But anyways, I'm going to take Tampa Bay. And then we got San Francisco going into Dallas. I'm taking San Francisco if Jimmy G is playing. He's got to be playing. If he's not playing, Dallas. Okay? But I'm going to take San Francisco. I know it's away. Yeah. People are going to say, no, they can't do it. That's just the reason I'm taking it. I think they can. And I think they have the patience and the strength to stick to their plan and beat Dallas. Next up, we got Pittsburgh going to Kansas City. And as much as I would like Pittsburgh to win, they're not. I take Kansas City. Next up, Arizona going to the Rams. And this is a real pick'em game. There's a lot going on here. Will Arizona... You know, Arizona lost against Seattle and shouldn't have. But, of course, you know, they were in the playoffs and whatever. So, what it boils down to is who wants it more? And I'm going to take Arizona. Crazy, eh? Whew. 3 away teams. That's bucking the odds. Whew. I'm not going to do very well. In fact, I could get every one of these wrong. So I'm going to buy a sports select ticket going Vegas, Buffalo, Tampa Bay, San Francisco, Kansas City, and Arizona. And then I'm going to buy another one for $2, picking all the other teams. Because honestly, this is, could go either way. Some of these matchups are phenomenal. So, you got my picks, okay? It's real simple. These are my picks. And I hope all the teams that I've picked win. Wouldn't it be nice to get 100% right? Oh, that's impossible. Because a lot can happen. Weather, injuries, 2 minutes in, the whole game could change. You never know. So, thank you for tuning in. And we'll see you next week when it's really getting down to the nitty-gritty. Nitty-gritty. But, since this is the playoffs have started, you gotta pick a winner. A friend of mine said, Randy, you gotta pick a winner when it starts. So out of all the teams that are in the playoffs, who do I think is going to win the Super Bowl? I'm picking the Titans. That's right. I'm picking the Titans to win the Super Bowl this year. That's my pick going into the playoffs. And I'm going to stick with it. Who knows how it shakes out? But that's my pick. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful weekend. Try and hold off on the too many nachos and the too many wings and the too many, Look, come on. Have a great day. We'll see you in the future.